Here's why you need to be thinking about your wealth or finance and your transitions. Because I know a lot of us are actually thinking of creating certain changes in our lives, coming to the next level, or maybe we're going through a transition right now and we're not thinking a lot about our finances. The thing is this: when you have a transition going on for you, or you're about to kickstart one, you have to be looking at certain things. And two things that might be easy to miss are the triggers for that transition, as well as the areas of impact. And the interesting thing is this: your wealth and your finance could actually trigger your transition, and they could also be areas that are impacted by your transition. Now, if your transition is one where you have access to more opportunities and you're making more revenue or income, then of course you can imagine that your wealth gets boosted and you start having more and you can do a lot more because that transition gives you that. However, you can also be impacted in a transition where your finance and your wealth will trigger that change for you. Think about those people you know who were listed in a company's downsizing exit list, right? And for some months before they got a new opportunity, they didn't have income coming. And especially for those who didn't have passive income. At that time, they got impacted because of that change in their finance, and then they got into it. So they had like a number of transitions going on for them. So when you think transitions, you have to be thinking of the triggers and thinking about the impact. Or particularly when it comes to your finance and your wealth, you need to be asking yourself, are you well positioned to trigger the kind of transition you want? Or are you well positioned that despite the transitions you go through, you'll be fine? The question is this: would you rather be positioned to create, attract, sustain, and multiply wealth that will make your transitions the type that you ace?